All right, so we're back on the Apex Gamer channel, and you guys have asked for 3 people at heavyweight. 3 people consistently. I've seen Francis Ngannou, Mark Hunt, and Alexander Volkov. But I'm going to give you Francis Ngannou in this video. You see him on screen. Let's look at his perks. He's got Game Changer level 4. Decrease opponent's chin attribute by 4 for landing the overhand. I don't really use the overhand much, so that's probably why I don't really experience Game Changer. And heavy hands are for hooks. Ngannou's more of an uppercut type of guy. But okay. He's more of an uppercut guy, but I usually uppercut hook anyway, so the hook kind of gets blended in there, you know, kind of it's a package deal. But let's go ahead and jump into the fight. I'm gonna skip ahead so we don't have to sit through this load screen and sit through the screen with the player's name. So let's skip ahead. Okay, so we about to have a hard night. We about to fight one of the greatest heavyweights to ever do the thing, in Stipe Miocic, the Croatian, the Cleveland native Croatian. Dominant dude, man, incredibly dominant. He's broke the record at heavyweight. The heavyweight belt curse is done, you know, at least for him. He's got all the skills. DJ Stipe, Stone Cold Steve Austin on the wheel of steel. I'm having a baby. Whatever that man said. He said something in the post-fight press conference. I respect me. Having a baby. Him and Dana White got a little a squabble, I guess. I don't know if it's him and Dana White or if it's just one-sided, but it is what it is. Them men are going to handle their business. I think it comes down to money a lot of times with these high-level athletes, and I think they should be treated. I think they should be treated like high-level athletes. If LeBron James and all those other guys can make buku money just, you know, throwing a ball at a hoop, we need to get our fighters. We need to get our fighters on that level too, where they can make some money because they're taking a serious risk out here. We get a little desensitized to the damage because we see knockouts, we see, you know, submissions, we see all that stuff all the time. So as fans of the sport, we get a little desensitized to the damage they take. So it gets a little harder for us to, you know, it gets easy for us to cast judgment on these guys and to talk bad about them when they lose because, you know, we're not the ones taking the punishment. So we get desensitized. But I've trained, I've fought, I've done this stuff. This stuff is serious, man. Getting hit in the head is not cool for everybody. It's not something you want to do for money, that's for sure. If somebody told me the only way I can make an honest living is if I got punched in the head, you know, it's a pill you have to swallow. It's not an easy one to get down, though. It's a suppository style pill. It's kind of big. You know, the doctor might want to do something strange to you to make you shake, but I'm not with that noise. Okay, so we fighting a Stipe who likes to clinch. You know, we're doing good work in the stand-up, but he decides he wants to try to tie me up because everybody wants to try to find a place where they're slightly better than the other player and exploit it. Not so much mix it in. I understand this is MMA, so it's about mixing it up, but mixing it up just to exploit is different than mixing it up when you actually have a credible strategy. You know, if you don't have a credible strategy, you're just doing it. And he's throwing overhands and using overhands to guide him into the takedown attempt. He's doing good work in the stand-up, though. I like the way he's moving. I mean, except for that was I spoke too soon. Okay, hurt him there. Got him on the fence. Got him hurt. He gonna do what he need to do. He gonna chill, lay on his back for a split second, throw a wild head kick. You know, but it is what it is. I couldn't tell if it was head, body. It could have been anything. It could have been, you know, it could have been a flying dog with a cape. It could have been anything. I wasn't too sure. Hurt him there again. Try to touch his hands with the overhand. We saw that we have that perk that's specifically formulated for overhands and hooks. So we looking to land hooks and overhands, or at least a moment where we can do that. Hit him with an uppercut there. Stung him. Touch his hand. He moving too much. That's one thing when guys get hurt. Their ability to oh goodness. Oh, the ability to cover. Oh man, that was bad. It distracted me. I'm gonna finish that sentence in a second. Oh, that distracted me. What did he shoot for a takedown? Did he duck for a hook? What was the deal? He ran on something. He stepped on something heavy. He stepped on a Lego and laid down. Okay, he went for a body hook, ate a rear uppercut. Okay. So he stepped on a Lego, hurt his foot. He's gonna be real mad at his wife and kid. I don't think he has a kid yet. I think he's having a baby now. Okay, I get his message at the post-fight now. I understand fully. But what was I saying? Yeah, he distracted me completely. That thought is gone. That's a lost train. I didn't graffiti tag it, so when I see the train again, I won't even recognize it. Completely lost. But let's go ahead and jump into the next fight of Stipe. We're gonna look at his stats as soon as we get back to the fighter select screen. We're gonna look at his stats, and then we're gonna skip ahead to his fight. Let's go. Back on the general info screen, we're looking at Francis the Predator Ngannou. Crazy story. Crazy fighter, crazy upbringing. A lot of people talking real reckless about this man, though. You forget, He's 31. He hasn't taken a whole bunch of damage, especially at heavyweight. Those guys fight well into their 40s. So he's got a fairly young career. His power, 100. He's got Mike Tyson's power from UFC 2. Striking speed, 94. So he's a touch slower than Stipe, I think. His footwork, not the world's greatest, and his switch stance, kind of a liability. Let's look at his grappling. Submission defense, pretty high. I mean, okay. His grappling stats are fair. Not nothing incredible, but fair. His chin is good. His body strength is good. Okay, so yeah, on the health side, he's good. On the stamina side, he took a little bit of a hit after that Stipe fight. Took a little bit of a hit, but let's jump right into the fight. We're going to skip straight in. Fighting an Alistair Overeem, 6'4". We fighting all the tall guys today. We fighting all the gargantuan monsters. You know, we fighting all the real big, scary men with the power and the chins. You know, so we're gonna see what this Overeem want to do. We're gonna look to keep it loose, keep it light, do our thing, not get overly aggressive, and just kind of pace it out. We do know that NGANNOU has the perk for his hook, his overhand, and his power stat is 100. So it's a matter of landing. If we can land, we can hurt people. So we know that. We know that. We usually know that with most fighters that we pick, but you know, we know that more so now with him than ever. You know, 100%. 100% on the chin. I mean, 100% on the punch power, 95 on the chin. So he can take a shot, he can give a shot. So we're gonna have to move around. We don't really want to take Overeem shots though. Overeem looking like the young Overeem. He got a little young man's haircut there with the slashes in it. That's what's up. Got the Monster Energy drink logo in his head. That's a permanent sponsor that the UFC can't take away from him. They can't hit him with the Reebok apparel deal on that one. It's not an apparel, it's my head, G. I came here like this. Okay, I tried to touch him with the overhand. Didn't work. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to uppercut. Oh, okay, he covered the distance well. I like that. Ooh, hit him with the straight. Hit him with the straight lead hook. I like that. I like that combo. I like that lead hook that jumps to the inside. That's my favorite one. Ooh, uppercut. Okay, we're gonna keep it cool. He's pressuring, but he's not throwing a lot, so he's not giving us a lot of opportunity to counter. But when we do counter it, we've been making it pay off. But he's pressuring with the body hook, because that's the new thing. That's the new jazz right now. That's the new strategy online. I've seen it. I fought a Tim Means when I was playing while rendering videos yesterday, and I fought a Tim Means, and he had that game plan thoroughly vetted. That was his style. But this guy's doing it too. He's feeling good about himself. Boop, boop, boop. Done deal. Okay, done deal. Yeah, he was feeling good about himself, but we couldn't let him do that. We got another first round finish. We couldn't let him do that. Yeah, man, Francis NGANNOU, he's got some serious power. For sure. But he had pretty good body strength, but he took a couple knees to the body, and it really did work on his stamina. So I don't know if that's connected, but I know he took a couple knees. He took like 3 knees to the body and at least 3 hooks to the body, and it took a pretty considerable chunk of his stamina out. So it's kind of a liability. Like if I had to tell you who to pick or who not to pick online as heavyweight, Francis NGANNOU is a good pick for someone who is really patient and who has really good body defense and can counter off the body shot really well. And if you counter well off the body shot, because that's going to be everybody's answer to NGANNOU's power is going to be to target his body, try to tie him up in the clinch, try to tie him up with takedowns. But if you can counter people going low to the body like I did in the Stipe fight, and if you could punish people when they do give themselves like a clear, give you a clear opportunity, if you can make the most of it, he's pretty deadly. He might be in the top tier for the heavyweight division. He might be one of those like S ranked, top tier. Yes, you should play him at least once, give him a shot, see if you're messing with him, try him against the heavy-handed movers like Junior Dos Santos or obviously Overeem, and a little bit against Stipe. Stipe's got more skills than that. So skill for skill, Stipe's number 1. He might be number 3-ish. Stipe, Kane, then him. So it is what it is. But you've been here with the Bryant and the Apex Gamer channel. I hope you enjoyed the content. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you liked the fights that you just saw. I hope hope that helps you make your decision about whether or not you want to pick Francis NGANNOU. And if you watched this far and you made it all the way to the end of the video, consider subscribing to the channel. It truly helps out, and we're growing a family, we're growing an army, we're growing a team of individuals who love fighting and who love sports and who love games and who loves this game. So I see people communicating with each other, helping each other out, telling each other, giving each other tips, being real communicative and talking about the sport in the comment section. And that's all we ever wanted, was a community of people who can actually vibe together and talk about the sport that we love and enjoy fights together and enjoy this, enjoy the game that we're playing. So keep it real, keep it locked, keep it loaded, keep checking in, and let's keep it moving. See you in the next video. Peace out.